Okay, I'm hoping that would do the trick now.
Now we got 4 people in. Mada Tabas came back in.
The more the merrier.
Oh yeah, if we can get like a full 3v3, that'd be good.
Yeah, so had a few live gameplays at the beginning, but it had to crash. It crashed, unfortunately. It was quite nice that we managed to do that little introduction where you talk
Yep, all
through
the
the different units, but the footage
yeah,
went down the drain.
definitely. Uzbeks are going to be great for things that cost gold typically, because he
Mm.
just generated so fast. Because the one thing that I didn't touch on too is you can also set up Zambaraks with them a lot easier because of all that gold generation too. So if you don't even want to go Archer, you can just go Zambaraks with like Sarbaz or Charik. Zambarak, that's another option. You got different possibilities.
Mm. Yeah, I don't understand the confusion. Cool. We'll jump straight in then.
Hopefully, we don't run into any crashes this time.
Yep.
We have OS, you have the. Yep. Yep, basically, because we know that you, me, Nathan play together all the time.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's
definitely
definitely
fine.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know before I was questioned at Paraguay had like an sync prompt, but then I did like a full match against Eternity a couple days ago, and it went from start to finish very easy against Afghans.
Right. What's his problem now? Hmm. So
Update.exe, what's that?
I mean, it's
Never
def.
heard of update.exe before. Does it mean Wars Liberty setup or update.exe or something? Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
right.
The update. Yeah, that shouldn't even be in the directory at all.
Hmm. Well, just a summary for everyone who joined the live stream. Strelitzy and I had a
Yes.
live stream,
Are you
but
ready?
had to delete it because I was having some issue with OBS and the sound, and it was just killing the experience. So we hope to get some good games here. Um, so we'll stream for a few more hours. Right. So I didn't update manually. I use update exe. Ah, okay. I see what he means. I think he meant he updated it to the newest version, then replaced the resource.
No, that's fine then. That's totally
Yeah.
fine. As long as he didn't have his antivirus on. That could have messed up his UHC file if he didn't.
I mean, we can try one more time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try that. Right. Game number 4. Well, 4, 5. But for this stream, game number 1.
Yeah.
Ah, the classic Wars of Liberty music soundtrack.
Ne arzu kılırsın?
Oh
Botek,
yeah, the old one was great.
Botek Peak, Botek Peak. I think that's the one.
I think that yeah.
Ne Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen. Hay hazır. Ne Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen. Hazır. Kıl gaymen. Ne kıl gaymen. Ne Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen. Ne kıl gaymen.
Right, I'm definitely having issues with the sound again, despite restarting OBS. So I'm not sure if it's OBS the problem or it's something else here.
That's
But
weird.
yep, because I didn't have this problem before. That's definitely new.
Selam.
Ne kıl Emir avğı çık gaymen. Hazır. Avğı çık gaymen. Emir avğı çık gaymen.
Oh well,
Derhal düşündüm.
it's not the end of the world not playing with the sound.
Kıl gaymen. Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen. Tayyat bağ gaymen. Derhal kıl gaymen. Emriniz hazır. Düşündüm.
Though it slightly kills the experience, but anyway,
Gaymen.
let's carry on.
Derhal hazır. Kıl gaymen. Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen. Hazır. Düşündüm. Derhal kıl avğı çık gaymen.
Right, so always send the sheep first, because what's exceptional with the sheep is they also trigger, they act like bank and they would generate coin.
Yep, get as many Karakool sheep as you can.
Yep.
It's good. You do a ton of gold farming.
Avğı çık gaymen.
So for those who are joining us a bit later, Strelitsy had he broke down every card that were in the deck, but unfortunately I had to delete that footage because I was having issues with OBS in the game. But we'll try
Yeah, I mean,
to
if they,
talk along as we go.
yeah, if they want to like find out about, they can watch my stream because I obviously got that stuff completely covered. Want to check mine out? You can check the first few minutes of mine, and you should be able to review those cards and units piece by piece.
Yep, no worries. What I'll do is I'll pin this stream on the comment section in my video, so you guys can go and check his stream as well and give him a subscribe, because he plays more Wars of Liberty than me.
Yeah, I've been doing it for like the past decade, literally.
Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen. Tinege'nin izni kıl. Tinege'nin izni kıl gaymen.
And what's also weird with this game was last time I was trying to hunt elephants for food, and the elephants were attacking my villages.
Ne arzu kılır?
Yep, that was a cool thing they add to this patch where certain big animals will actually try to kill your bills if you hurt them. It's just
Wow.
very similar to the other games in the series.
Salam. Hazır.
Does that happen in, when you mean in the series, you mean Age of Empires 2, 1? Full?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like if you attack an elephant in Age of Empires 1 or 2, they'll come and kill your build very easily, actually. Same thing
Okay.
with boars and
Yeah, I definitely do know about the bows from AoE too. Um,
yeah, I think the elephants in Age of Mythology also attack your builds if you try killing them as well.
okay. Yeah, I never had a chance to play Age of Mythology. Um, as I said, my
Very good title.
next. Yeah, yeah, I've seen a couple of your stream playing with them. Summoning dragon and stuff is to me that's weird, but it's yeah, to me Age of Empires is I would rather play Age of Empires 3 than anything else.
Oh yeah, it's like the best game in the series.
Not what the developers think, but let's
I think it's Age of Empires 2 and AoE 4, basically.
but again we can say the same thing with Wars of Liberty, but yet we are still here and we're playing the game.
Playing Legacy AoE 3, well, World's Edge is worried about getting another variant civ for AoE 4. Now you can play as a new dynasty as France, even though they've made like 3 or 4 variants of it already.
Selam. Tamam. Evet. Doğru.
I mean, they should have just did something like that in AoE 3, honestly, if they wanted to do variant civs. Because then you could have like colonial France, you could have had Napoleonic France, they could have split it up that way, but they decided to do it with their AoE 4 instead.
Yeah, I think some modders are there are some mods about like different version of France, but it's not the moment it's not official. You won't get this amount of players that will play the game. That's the trouble.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, the weirdest thing about the whole AoE 3D situation was they couldn't even complete Poland in Danish of all the civs. Like some of the easiest ones to design and implement.
Evet. Doğru.
I wonder how much money they actually needed to like put together. Danish probably wouldn't have taken that much, if at all, to do.
Oh well. I mean, Wars of Liberties. All the creators are fans basically, but still it works.
Oh yeah, and when you get like an update for Wars of Liberty, it's not Danish and Polish. It's like really sophisticated civs, like Middle Easterners or Lam civs or whatever, and you usually get more than 2, usually 3 or 4 these days per patch when you get civs.
Evet. Doğru. Selam. Doğru. Tamam. Olur.
Well, these guys all have military units already. Hence why my score is fairly low.
Yeah. I haven't even made military yet, but I just built so many works so far that I have all the resources churning in now.
There we go. Time to get some military shipment in. Let's get forge. Then let's get a.
Salam, hazır. Emrini tayyar tüşün avğı çıkkaymen.
Okay, Nathan is Nathan is rushing. Very quick to get to the next age here.
Hazır. Salam. Avğı çıkkaymen.
More houses.
Hazır. Kuraymen.
He. Kurgaymen. Selam.
Salam. Darhal kulhaymen. Av. Hazır. Kuraymen. Salam. Düşündüm.
What, let's try to get.
Darhal kulhaymen.
Yes, I'm really trying to get through the yellow text first, but I think I'm alternating with the yellow text and the red tech, just because resource-wise my coin is through the roof.
Yeah, basically, if you can't afford the outtake, just fill it up with a red one, just so you're not losing any seconds on the madrasa's work rate.
Hmm.
Emriniz. Hey. Düşündüm. He. Düşündüm.
Oh no, I hope it's not an OS. Okay,
He.
we'll just a
Yeah,
little
now
lag.
it's looking. Well, that means it's somebody's internet then. If we're lagging and then it happens like that.
Darhal kulhaymen.
He. Bargaymen. Derhal avga çık.
A little lag
Teyyarmen.
is expected with this many people, so I'm not super duper concerned yet.
Yeah, the lag is.
Selam. Teyyar. Avga çık gaymen. Selam. He. Deraht keske.
Oh,
He.
who's lagging?
It's either, I don't know.
Emriniz. Bargay.
My bet
Derhal
would be either
kulgaymen. Avga
the,
çık gaymen.
the new guy or Masson maybe, because it wasn't lagging like this before.
Nope. And it's really killing the game here. It's not pleasant.
Especially with micro. Right now I'm just building stuff, so I don't really care that much. But if I was like in the middle of a combat situation and had to target stuff, it can make things kind of complex.
Teyyarmen. Bargaymen. Avga çık gaymen. He. Derhal
Yep.
kulgaymen.
Agreed.
Emriniz.
Hazır. Avga çık gaymen.
He. Avga çık gaymen. Düşündüm.
Emriniz.
He. Avga çık selam.
Right, so these elephants will attack you when the veil is on its own.
Emriniz. He. Selam.
But
Avga
when the
çık
veils are in
gaymen.
group, they won't attack you. That is
Aynen.
interesting.
Avga çık gaymen.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like intentional or not. Or that's
Oh, damn it. It's the new guy.
Yeah.
Right. I think
pretty much.
we'll just have to stick to our 2 versus 2.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm. I mean, the other option is we play against AI.
Oh, we could do that too. Well, no, we got people here. We got Masson here.
Yeah, we can stick to 2 versus 2, honestly, because
I think if it's you, me, Nathan, and Masson, we might be okay and might be able to avoid trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be the best option here because we were fine before that. Don't know, he messed up his directory. That's why we're having this issue. So
Yep, it's kind of like the stuff we have a lot with Age of the World when Kados gives us manual installs. One file, one like letter difference in a file will just crash it. But it's so minute that it doesn't come out as version mismatch, but it is at the same time. 1 hour vow sync. Oh yeah, no. It's totally a Wars of Liberty moment. get this off now. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be okay now that the other fella's in here.
Well, once he fixes his game, we can have another game. Cool, I am ready. Yeah, don't forget to go to teams. Team 1.
Yep. Yeah, I'll go Uzbek, actually. I'll go Uzbek. I'll go Bukhara.
Oh yeah, don't forget to select lock teams.
Imagine somebody actually uses diplomacy to. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I've got the diplomacy card as a Russian. Is that the one you're talking about?
I was talking diplomacy like the lock teams. Imagine somebody actually used that to their advantage in the middle of a team. I think somebody did do that in Wars Libby before. They got so tired of their team messing up that they just allied with the enemy team and won the game with them. It was pretty interesting.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you want to go Karakum? I'll go Karakum. Find Karakum here. Karakum. There we go. Karakum.
Cool. Oh, sorry. I am all good to go. Moment of truth.
Yep, I think we're good now.
Saying that my sound was not breaking before he joined.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, Tine getting Kulraiman. Tine getting is ne Kulraiman.
Right, we go again. 2 versus 2.
Kulraiman. Tine getting is ne Kulraiman. Kulraim. Tine getting Kulraiman. Tine getting is ne Kulraiman. Sam derhal Kulraiman. Hazır. Kulraiman. Düşündüm. Hazır. Düşündüm.
Oh no, it doesn't solve the issue. I'm still having the sound is still cutting. But that's fine. I'll have to manually unmute it every time. Yep, the sound is definitely breaking here. Gonna have to play without sound.
Emriniz.
Didn't have this problem when we tested the Persians last time.
Tine getting Kulraiman.
Yep, that's definitely a weird issue to have.
He, avga çıkayman.
Salam, avga çıkayman. Tine getting is ne Kulraiman.
As long as we don't OS, that's what matters.
Selam, avga çıkayman.
Also, my plan is to get Battlefront this week, and then we can give it a try at some point.
He,
Yeah, you can come on to Kyber with me and we can do Battlefront Plus maybe. Or we can do the vanilla game too if you want.
Yeah, I've seen
The
the
difference
Kyber
is-
update.
Yeah, I think if we do Kyber you can't group with people, but if you do the vanilla game you can.
Hmm.
That's the main difference.
Because I will get a controller to play Battlefront. I won't play with mouse and keyboard. Because again, being a PlayStation player, it just makes more sense. Do you have this in an amount of villages that you tend to to start off with the Uzbek, because obviously you need the if you're going with a yellow tech, yellow tech, yeah, you're going with a yellow tech, which is the food. You would want to save the food instead of queuing vills. You'll go for age ups. Is that correct?
Well, the thing is, this is true for any RTS Age of Empires title, not just AoE3. Try to queue vills up constantly if you can, even if it means delaying your age up a bit. It's just a lot more intuitive that way to just keep your vill queue going. Like if your town center isn't working, you're probably gonna die to a more skilled opponent because what really tells who wins versus loses in game at all is whoever keeps the town center running constantly, typically,
Mm-hmm.
even if it means being slightly behind in your age up time. You can obviously do things like herding and stuff to make sure that your age up timing is not out of sync or anything. But yeah, in general, it's more important to keep the town center working than it is to get a speedier age up time, usually, because it literally is like adding villager seconds on your clock that you can use to produce stuff. Basically, it's like a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay. We'll apply that. I mean, the fact that we are literally spread across the map, like in 4 different corners, can make this map very challenging here.
Oh yeah, it makes things quite dangerous for you because if Maston wants to come on to you, there's not much I can do to save you. So you have to build a good defense.
Mm.
Evet, doğru.
Well, let's make sure he doesn't come for me. We'll, I never played with him actually before. I don't know what type of player he is. Wait, I have a Treasure Guardian attack me as well, for no reason here. Didn't know the Treasure Guardians can just attack you while you're walking around. That's interesting.
Evet, tamam, olur. Hadi bakalım.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, he's already got Cav.
He.
Evet.
He's got Kalaras. Wait, that thing is not aging. Come on, age. Right.
He.
Shock units.
Emr derhal Tayyar mı? Selam deraht keskeymen.
Okay, just watch out. He's got a bunch of Cav. Just running around.
Tayyar men. Kurgaymen.
Oh god, I need pop space.
Damn.
Oh.
Hadi bakalım.
He's making the Uzbeks right now, those mercenary jiggets from Dagestan. I'm gonna have to deal with those now. I think I can go spies maybe and cut through those.
Will the Sarbazan work against him here?
Hazır. Evet.
Yeah. Nobody really goes spies against these mercenary spammer Uzbeks, but hey, it is an
Hadi
option
bakalım.
because it
Selam.
costs us
Emr
about the
deraht
same
keskeymen.
cost, relatively speaking.
Tayyar men.
So
Kurgaymen.
Salam. Kuraymen.
Emriniz.
Hazır.
I'm just gonna stay within a certain radius and try to get hit at him. Yeah.
Kuraymen.
Teyyar men. Selam. Bargay men. Derhal kılk. Deraht kesken men.
Okay. I've got units to stop him. So he's went with Dorobant.
He.
Emriniz.
Oh! Out of sync again.
That's weird.
I'm not sure what's going on.
now? It was going good the other day. I don't know what's going on now.
Right.
Alright, we're going back to ESOC maps. None of these weird, buggy Middle East maps.
Hmm. I don't get it. I mean, I'll probably do another Uzbek live stream at another point, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I'll just stop the stream because we're just having too many issues. I'll keep playing, but I'll just stop the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine going.
Actually, you're correct. I'll just do another one at some point, but let's see.
At least I know spies can be used in a pinch if you got an Uzbek spamming mercenaries at you. I mean, I do. I got the right resource file. Yeah, we all do. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this lobby right now.
Yeah, else we'll have the version mismatch. So.
Yep, that's exactly right.
I mean, we can call that a beta testing.
Yep, this is beta testing. It's open beta testing, I guess, at this point. Well, technically, Kyber for Star Wars is in open beta right now, and that's why they made it available to the public finally. Before, you had to go into a closed beta by actually paying them on Patreon to let you in. Now it's completely free.
But have they fixed the... Have they fixed... Oh, Go Team 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. There we go. Alright, fixed.
Cancel the game. Yeah, well, are there any bugs issues? That's the key thing.
I mean, I did a pretty good job when I was bug testing for Middle East patch. I basically found just about everything under the sun I could in single player mode. But, you know, I didn't have a lot of people testing with me constantly in multiplayer, so probably cut down on the number of things we were able to root out in the midst of it.
Emriniz.
Though I think probably the real problem was manual installs to fix stuff. Because it made the chances of file corruptions in slight areas more common, probably.
Tayyar derhal kuraymen.
Because there is people I played this patch with, and we never have any. You can just play match after match, and then you just have some groups of people, and it like crashes more often.
Tayyarmen.
So like not the code itself that's messed up; it's just the Windows operating system making the install process less efficient,
Kurgaymen.
consistent for everybody.
Emriniz. He. Düşündüm.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Emrini derhal.
Because that happens all the time in Age of the World, because Kato's for one reason or another, has problems to get into. Well, well, that's the fault of the World's Edge team because their lovely mod installer system doesn't work for the mod people a lot of the time, so they have to give us a manual RAR file to use, and then it has a high risk of having mismatch issues. All kind of concerning because there would literally be people that I could play certain civs with, and then when I play against other people with the same civ, it will out of sync with them specifically all the time. Except for the Tupi, that just seems to. Well, even then, there's like one or two people I would be able to play Tupi with, and everyone else it would just mess up on. So I don't know what that was all about.
Wait,
But Tupi was in for crashing.
we've got the Tupi as Steve in Wars of Liberty, right? One of the natives.
Wars of Liberty, it's an Age of the World, and it's going to be an Age of Empires 2 later this year as part of a DLC.
Okay, I've never played the Tupi in Wars of Liberty.
Because they only use food and wood. Wait.
Yeah, the song keeps breaking. I'm having to manually unmute it every time. I think we definitely.
Now this is weird.
Yeah, I think we
When I
definitely
played on-
need to have another stream at some point.
You could do what civ would you do? Afghans or Saudis?
I think
Just
at some
Uzbeks
point
again.
I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to do Uzbeks again. How to do Uzbeks again. And eventually I'll get. I'll do Afghans and I'll also do probably Saudis as well.
Hopefully by the time you do Saudis, a lot of the first hotfix out, and they'll have Wadi Ajman in the proper age, so they'll feel a bit more simple to use for you.
And other players as well. I'm sure we are all in the same basket at the moment.
Yeah, Alucard at the moment is our best Saudi player, I think.
Oh yeah,
I
after
could use
that
him
game.
somewhat. And I was able to beat Ringo in 1v1 with Saudis on Karakum during my previous streams. I think it was this week or last. It was tough. It was like really brutal, but I was able to do it against Ottomans. Because Ringo never plays Ottomans, but he did today for that time for some reason.
Well, he's a por el Peru. I suppose he's Peruvian, so he would.
Yeah, Perukistan. I'm wondering if you're going up against another Uzbek, if it's better just to go 2 batches of Kurkul sheep back to back and just spam gold. Maybe. Might actually be smarter. Because that way I can get mercenaries out and spies, kill his mercenaries, and then buy mercenaries in his base. That might be pretty greedy build, but might do better. I don't know.
It's basically a trade for
Oh,
a
he
trade.
went with the blue Madrasa tech. He's got some Kurgs nomads already. That's surprising. Didn't expect that. I just killed him. Got some XP. Oh no, he's still alive. One here. Yep, I'm gonna kill that one too. Yep, there you go. 5 XP.
Better than nothing. Wait, so I've placed my thing that's meant to attract hunt tables here. Is it too far or too close?
What are you trying to use? Oh, the yurt. Oh, you want to get the yurt somewhat close to the hunt, to the herd, so they'll actually come in around it, basically. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's literally the same thing as those granaries from the 5th edition for the African civs, except it doesn't have the hunting gather raid boost thing on it.
Okay.
Kılgaymen.
It's basically like a shrine. Is it like a shrine?
Well, I guess in the sense that if you consider a shrine something that brings the animals in, yeah, I guess so.
Dinegeninizni kılgaymen.
He.
Tayyar ba daraht
Tayya
keskaymen.
daraht keskayman.
Salam avgı
There we go.
çıkkaymen. İzni kılgaymen. Kılgaymen.
I think with the Uzbek, one thing that's essential here is definitely having a mark at early age.
Kılgaymen. Ne dinegeninizni
Oh yeah,
kılgaymen.
market could be useful
Yeah,
for you
cool
as
guy,
Uzbeks. They actually get a card that lets you get all the age 1 market, which is really neat.
Or Durobant. What can kill that? Cav, I suppose.
Doorbonds, oh no, you want to get some
Sarban or I Yuli.
skirmishers. Yeah, get muskets or skirms because those are heavy infantry.
And he's got cavalry as well. Of course.
He.
Hazır. Tayyar men. Kuhraymen. Derhal kılgaymen. Hazır. Emriniz. Derhal kılgaymen.
Selam.
Hazır.
Okay. Might have got some military here.
Emrinizde mademem. Bak tuşun diyeyim.
Definitely need Musk as well though. Oh, he's playing that strat with me.
Tayyar men. Daraht keskayman.
Forward basing in my base.
He. Kurgayman.
Okay.
Hazır. Bak hobe mirim. Tuşun diyeyim. Bütün külünler. Hazır. Emrinizge mademem. Emrinizge mademem. Hobe mirim. Hazır.
Sel daraht keskayman. Avga çıkkayman.
Salam. Derhal kılgaymen. Emriniz. Bütün peşberinler.
Tayya kurgayman. Emriniz
Well, I
daraht
literally have Mother
keskayman.
Nature attacking me here.
Yasar. Bir de bu sure var.
Okay.
Düşündüm. Bargayman.
Oh yeah, that's a unique glitch that you can run into. If you try attacking an Alamanina and you're a treasure guardian, they'll actually attack you too because they consider them an ally as part of Gaia.
Hazır. Bütün külünler.
Kind of a weird little glitch thing.
Emriniz. Kılgaymen.
Oh wow. Getting absolutely destroyed here.
Coming in with the spies.
Early pressure, how we like was a bit.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely.
Hazır.
Let me see what I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Forge here. Forge and hookah. That's pretty good actually now. Trying to pick one together for defense.
Kuraymen.
امرونه تدفع اقرا يسار اشتباني كوال
Selam. Kurgayman.
امرون كوز فاير وكرا خليخي اقرا بيرتا جروب جوروال اشتباني كوال يسار اشتبان فاير خليخي اقرا
Hmm.
اوس فاير وكرا
Hazır. Kur'an'la eş tanrılar.
امرون خليخي اقرا يسار فاير خليخي اقرا
Darhal kuraymen.
Emriniz barga deraht keskin.
Oh, he destroyed my Madrasa. Nice. Trying to stop me here.
Teyyarmen.
يسار فاير وكرا يس خليخي اقرا
Hazır.
He deraht keskin. Emriniz düşündüm.
اوس فاير وكرا
Salam.
خليخي اقرا
Emriniz. Kuraymen. Emriniz. Kur'an'la nurlar. Hazır.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to choke me here.
Kuraymen.
يسار فاير وكرا اوس بيرتا جروب جوروال بيرتا اشتباني كوال يسار فاير وكرا
Keep on queuing these mess. Wow, okay.
اوس بيرتا جروب جور فاير وكرا
Hey deraht keskin.
فاير وكرا
Unless you have a,
Düşündüm.
unless you got a good plan, I think that looks like game. Yeah, he's got the mule artillery as
Selam
well.
bargayman.
Oh, I can snipe that with my spies. I can slice them with my knife. We have explore over there. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill. You know what I'm gonna do? This is a good trick you can do.
Kurgayman.
Salam. Tayyip haz avgıcık kaymen.
I can instantly kill them with landmines, just like this, to get right underneath them.
Okay, yeah.
Kur'an'la nurlar.
اوس
Selam düşündüm. Deraht keskayman.
Wow, okay.
Emrin top hücum.
Teyyar bargayman.
And they are literally instant.
امرونه خليخي اقرا فاير وكرا
Emriniz eş Kur'an'la nurlar.
Emriniz he.
Hazır. Hazır. Bağaymen.
Teyyarman. Deraht keskayman.
Emringizge mademem.
Yeah, good play with
Hey. Kurgayman.
the spies
Selam.
there.
It's so funny because you never see people run spies like ever, but because Uzbeks get so much gold, they can actually do it
Tayyar mı?
viably. They're one of the few
Kurgay.
run spies in early game like this. And if they're running that many mercenaries, you kind of have to do them. You don't even have a choice, really.
He. He. Daraht keskay. Selam. Daraht keskayman. Emriniz?
At least
Düşündüm.
my yak are ready to be eaten.
He. Tayyarman. Bargayman. Emriniz? Düşündüm.
Right. Oh no. Okay.
Boy.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
the
what's
White Sox
going
was
on.
a little bit better there. Yeah.
Don't know what's going on.
Looks like Celtic Bolton asks how to play this mod online. I'll tell him Game Ranger or Radman VPN. You can join our Radman Discord and get all that information to join Radman VPN, or you can play on Game Ranger with just about anyone. Basically, let me type that in.
Out of sync. Okay. Well, I think we tried everything and we've been out of sync for the last hour.
Yeah, I mean that was a good match, though. That showcased some good stuff.
Indeed. What do you suggest? Do we continue Wars of Liberty or do we play some D?
I'll keep going, Wool, I think. As long as people are on. We could also try some AI battle stuff, too.
Yeah, I think with the AI, if we should not, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, we could try the AI because if there's a problem, then it would probably mean I might have, I might have badly installed
You would
mine
diagnose
or
things on your end a lot better, I think.
yeah. But as I
But they're
said,
still running, yeah.
as I said, I've done the same thing as before.
Yep, most definitely.
I just put the resource file in the Wars of Liberty directory, and then it worked. Okay. Not sure if other people will join, but we might just play against AI.
Yep, Nathan's joining.
Unless he wants to play against AI.
Yeah, maybe. The Uzbek trio against some random bots. Yeah.
Yeah, we can then test better. Let's try that.
I already put them on team 2, so it doesn't matter.
Or does it always make sure there's a balance between everyone?
Yep, it always balances the teams out. So if you already put 3 on 2, we should automatically go to 1.
Okay.
Yes.
So in that, I might even download Battlefront tonight
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
because it's reduced on Steam.
Yep, that's where I bought mine on Steam. You still need the EA app though, I think.
Is that for? We'll talk. Well, we'll sort it out a bit later.
Yeah. He's going Egypt. That's gonna be tough on him. Hopefully he can handle himself there. It's gonna be a tricky one.
Wait, they replaced the Saudis with Egypt, or is Saudis
Oh
and
well,
new?
they just decided to leave Egypt in the game for now, I guess. And then I think in January or maybe later they're gonna completely rework Egypt into a new civ. I don't know if they're gonna do it as part of the Africa patch or they're gonna do it as part of one of the hot fixes.
Hmm.
Maybe before. Because for a while they were talking about deleting Egypt for a while until they got the new Egypt added, but I guess he decided just to leave them there so people could have fun with them still in the meantime. Because they feel like they can release the new Egypt out fast enough, I guess, maybe.
Because
The
what?
new Egypt won't have a lot of the stuff it does now. Like they won't have caravans, they'll have a whole new set of bonuses. The Felahin will become muskets instead of the dagger guys that you got now. Kind of similar to Age of the World where they're also muskets.
Okay. So we technically have 5 Middle Eastern seas, right? We got Persians, Uzbek, Afghan, Egypt, and Saudis.
Yep, exactly. 2 Arabic ones, Saudis and
Are you
Egyptians,
ready?
and then the rest are Persianate or Khwarezmian.
Okay. This means five different streams at some point.
Yeah, to going over the new Egypt.
Yeah.
The
Well,
useful Egypt for many people, because Egypt's like the hardest civ to play in this mod, so for many it'll probably be the first time they ever touch the civ and do so consistently.
can you build pyramids? Oh, that's too far down history.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be an interesting idea. The ones in Age of the World can
Yes.
build pyramids. They can build pyramids, they can build the Sphinx, they can build ancient Egyptian ruins, all to generate influence.
Hmm. Yes, I've seen your stream. And you were sieging. I saw you sieging pyramids with Aronites. There was a typical
Yep.
unit like that.
Yeah, with the plumed archers of the Mayans.
Hmm. You were playing against contender.
Yeah, Code Bender, yeah.
You stand no chance against my skilled legions. Surrender now.
Maybe let me turn on the music now. See if that makes a difference.
Yep.
Sen hazır bağaymen. Düşündüm.
He. Kurgaymen. Emriniz. Kurgaymen. Bargaymen. Derhal kılgaymen.
Tay hazır.
Teyyarmen. Avga çıkkaymen. Emriniz avga çıkkaymen. He. Avga çıkkaymen. Avga çıkkaymen.
Emrini düşündüm.
I think maybe I need to change my OBS settings
Derhal
to
kılgay. Avga çıkkaymen.
good quality rather than the best quality.
Yeah, I never put it to best quality myself. I always keep it on either 3 or 4, depending on what I'm doing. Most of the time I keep it on 4, but if I'm using my Nintendo Switch, 3 just in case, because I don't know the exact specs on it.
Tinegeniniz kılgaymen.
Okay.
Tinegeniniz kılgaymen.
Teyyarmen. He he. Avga çıkkaymen.
Because as I said, once you get the PlayStation, you won't have to worry about this.
Ne?
Yeah.
Tinegeniniz
You can directly live stream.
kılgaymen. Avga çıkkaymen. Tinegeniniz kılgaymen. Tayyarmen. Avga çıkkaymen. Tayyar düşündüm. Bağaymen. Emriniz hazır. Avga çıkkaymen.
Right.
Kılgay. Tinegeniniz kılgaymen.
Yes, I think
Emdar.
goals for this year is to really diversify the Age of Empires 3
Derhal kılgaymen.
sort of gameplays on the channel. So I might join you to do some
Salam.
Age of the World. I know we talked about this
Oh, yeah.
before, but I think
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. You could get Age of the World, and then you can get the map mod Age of Pirates too. That's another good one.
Tayyar hazır. Salam. Derhal kılgaymen.
Teyyarmen. He. Derhal kılgaymen. Bargaymen.
Tayyarmen. Salam. Düşündüm. Bağaymen.
yeah, we'll sort that one out at some point. Because I'm hoping this year I'll have a bit more time
Avga çıkkaymen.
to do some gaming.
Emriniz teyyarmen. Avga çıkkaymen.
I just don't know how you manage your time so well to be able to game literally every day. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, but I make it work. Well, I think a lot of it's because of the fact that I do remote work. I don't have to worry about commutes or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's it's a big help.
Kılgaymen. Tinegeniniz kılgaymen.
Oh, by the way, did you achieve the 4,000 watch hours on your channel yet?
Emriniz
Oh, I did that like years ago. I had viewed the necessary viewer hours for like 2 or 3 years at this point, I think.
Hmm.
Hazır.
Have you started like the
He.
monetization and
Algı
stuff?
çıkkaymen.
I've been part of it since well, technically I became
Teyyar mı?
involved in the
He.
partners program back in
Algı
March
çıkkaymen.
2 years ago, but I
Mhm.
didn't get part of the ad revenue until last January last year.
Tinegeniniz kılgayme. Tinegenin
Yeah, because at the moment I'm still
kılgayme.
950 hours,
Tinegenin
so I've got a very long way to go.
Tinegeninizne kılgaymen. Tayyar men.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll actually make it to that amount.
Yeah, I think so far I've made about like 230 US dollars off of my channel so far and been paid for it
Barı
through my
düşündüm.
bank account so
Bargaymen.
far, I think.
Derhal kılga.
Hmm.
He. Algı çıkkaymen.
I mean, it looks quite difficult to me. It looks quite difficult to me to actually get to that monetization phase. I don't know if I will manage to do that myself, but I can only try.
Tinegeniniz kılgaymen. Kılgaymen. Merhamet.
And I also feel like it was a bit easier back in the days to monetize channels than it is now.
Oh yeah, I actually helped some people out with monetization and coming up with ideas to get their views and subs up and stuff. It was pretty interesting.
Hmm.
Tayyar men. Tuşun.
Well, you should probably help me as well because at the moment
Teyyar mı?
I'm very far from achieving that.
Emriniz. Deraht keskaymen.
Yeah, I think a big thing is unless you can make big blockbuster stuff that gets millions of views, you gotta just put more content on to reach the goal. That's like the best goal you can do. The only people who can sort of get away with small content is people that can do like these big shorts and get like a bajillion views and people watching them all day and night. They can sort of get away with doing less stuff, but for most people,
Deraht
they just have to
keskaymen.
be more persistent and they'll reach it.
Okay.
Salam.
Because I told somebody you should try to post a video every day, and they ended up reaching the viewer hours with it basically. It wasn't even that big of a video either, just like a 10 to 20 minute one each day, and it made a huge difference.
Düşündüm. Hazır.
Because at the moment I'm only posting videos once a week. Is that too little?
Emrinizge mademe.
Oh, big
Tuşun
time. You
din.
should be doing it like
Hovemirim.
either every day or 5 days out of the week or something like that.
Tuşun din.
Make a huge difference.
Okay. Because I'm still far, right? 950 hours. I'm still far from the
Emriniz.
3000.
Emriniz. Kurgaymen. Selam. Kurgaymen. He.
Salam. Düşündüm. Avgı çıkkaymen. Derhal kılgaymen. Hazır.
Teyyar mı?
Tayt bağı. Avgı çıkkaymen. Derhal kılgaymen. Düşündüm.
Emriniz.
Emriniz. Hazır. Emriniz. Tuşun bağraymen.
He. Bargaymen. Algı çıkkaymen. Emriniz.
hazır.
And Nathan is already age
Emrini
4.
tuşundim.
Okay, you're getting attacked.
Dağaymen, derhal kılhaymen. Avğı çıkkaymen.
These Sabas are basically the musketeers, right?
Yep, Sarbazan are the standard musket of Persianate Middle East civs.
He.
So unless you have like a unique like the Janbaz with the Persians, you're going to be making Sarbaz usually.
Right. He's getting attacked.
Teyyar mı?
Yasar.
Selam. Derhal kılgay. Bargaymen. Avga çıkkaymen. Selam. Kaan açkaymen. Avga çık düşündüm.
Hazır. Tayyarmen. Kuhraymen. Kuhraymen. Emriniz. Tayyar hazır. Dağaymen.
Think you two can hold that side on your own.
Dağaymen.
I'm trying. Trying.
Eşberingler.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for Napoleon here. He might take a snipe at me if I come over to your side.
Açkaymen.
He already attacked me once.
Yeah, AI is getting clever.
Hazır. Hücum külünler. Emrinizge eşberingler. Hücum tuşundim. Hazır. Emriniz eşberingler.
Clever AI.
He. Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Kurallaningler. Eşberingler. Hücum külünler.
Teyyarmen. Emriniz? He. Selam.
Derhal kılhaymen. Avğı çıkkaymen. Salam. Daraht keskeymen. Dağaymen. Daraht keskeymen. Em kuhr.
Emriniz?
Hazır. Salam. Dar düşündüm. Daraht kan açkay. Daraht keskeymen.
Yeah, I think we might need help here.
Tayyarmen.
He.
Salam. Hazır. Darha avğı çıkkaymen.
Not sure we'll be able to contain that.
I see France coming over there too, so that's why I'm heading over. 'Cause I know I don't have to worry about him coming to me if he's heading over to you.
أمرنا تطبيق أول. فايروق هنخي إكرا. أمرنا تطبيق أول إكرا. يسار. فايروق هنخي إكرا. فايروق را.
Selam.
Dağaymen.
Well, how the hell does this AI know what's going on?
Emriniz.
Teyyarmen.
Hazır. Derhal kılhaymen.
They attack in coordinated groups and they do good scouting work, so they know where everyone is on the
Selam.
map.
Bargaymen. Deraht keskaymen.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely suspect the reason why my son is cutting is because of what we discussed. The OBS is on the max setting.
Kuhraymen. Tayyarmen.
Um,
Hazır. Daraht keskeymen.
So that's something to keep in mind for the next stream.
تیار من کان açıkay من
جري ونساء دستاس النخي وشتكرا
Oh,
He's got a fort over here. That could cause some problems. I'm gonna get some mortars and try breaking that fort up right now. Because I can't have them forting on your side like that. That's not good.
Yeah, definitely not on my side. I'm the weakest.
أمرين مادمن
he
Is there some way you can make a stable? Or is your
kurgay
stable your forge? And your gunsmith?
Oh, the forge is your melee cav, and then the gunsmith is your gunpowder cavalry, basically.
Hmm. In this instance, what do you suggest I make units-wise?
Destasos mata.
I would make gulams because you're dealing with the France, and France loves to spam assault units. They're gonna make a ton of zwaves and probably a lot of cuirassiers. And if you run into hussars at all from them, you just stick them in the melee to slice them.
Okay.
تيار من أمرينيز düşündüm
So gunsmith is where my cav with gunpowder are. And the forge is my hen cav, yeah?
hazır
Basically, gunsmith is anything with a gun. Forge is everything else.
he derhal kılgay
It doesn't necessarily have to be just hand units. If your unit has a bow and arrow, they'll end up at the forge as well, or a javelin or a sling or anything as well.
Okay. So I got 45 sheeps. Is there a limit of building? Oh. There's no limits, right? As long as I ship them from the home city.
They have a build limit of 30.
But I got 45. Is that normal?
selam
Yeah, that's normal because you're using the yellow madrasa text to go over the amount.
kurgay من
سلام باغای من
Right, Nathan is getting destroyed.
سلام درحال کلگای من دراخت کسگای من
Yes.
ليش محكي تيار من باغای من وين وكرا حكمون بجد انتظار وكرا دستاس النخي وشتكرا دستاس النخي وشتكرا انتظار وكرا فاير وكرا انتظار وكرا فاير وكرا
So the gulams are like my dragoons, is that correct?
فاير وكرا حكمونا
What are your dragoons? The gulams? Yeah.
Yeah.
دستاس النخي وشتكرا شاغلي
So hit and run.
ليش محكي
selam تیار من
انتظار وكرا ليش فاير وكرا فاير وكرا
Oh yeah, the gulams are working very nicely here.
selam
Very nice.
تیار من kurgay من
دستاس النخي وشتكرا
düşün avga çıkkay من
خاغلي Здравствуйте. Строитель.
Selam. Tay bargayman.
Right.
Can kılgayman.
Polygamy.
Emriniz salam. Hazır.
جيريه ونساء براتاروكرا فنخكرا
Tuşundim.
Tayyarmen.
Emriniz.
Emriniz. Tayyarmen. Daracht keskeymen.
I'm really liking this gameplay here. It's coming in very nicely.
Selam. Düşündüm.
Everything looking good. Managing to
Selam. Kurgayman.
Kick them
Get
out of
them.
this island,
Kurgayman.
please.
yeah. I mean, if you're up for it, I think even if other players are not free, we can always play against AI. I think that's quite
لجمع انتظار وقت جري ونساء.
instructive. Getting you to teach, and then this
Oh,
way,
it's a good learning experience, yeah.
yeah.
Teach you a lot of stuff about gameplay and everything.
And this way, hopefully, I can achieve my watch hours as well.
Emriniz.
That's the goal.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be a great way to get it up for you.
Kurgayman.
Right. So once you send that polygamy card, you can't train units anymore.
Yeah, you don't train bills anymore, you just get them for free going forward, yeah.
Fine. So probably need to make more citadels.
Tayyar. He. Can kılgayman.
Tayyarmen.
Right. Let me pop out
Kurgaymen.
as many citadels as possible.
He. Kurgayman.
Havayı tırmanacağım. Başka, yargan, başka.
جري ونس. دستاس النخي وشتكرا.
Yargan, başka.
منا ومنا.
Wait, this Gulam and Naukar
Selam.
combo is very It's very efficient. Oh, what happened to AI? It's bugging.
طيار من درحال كوخ باغي من درحال كوخ حذر طيار من دراخ
Who's a madrasa? Wait. Oh, yeah.
أمر فلوس خاغلي حذر
Emriniz
حذر
Selam.
تشي دراخ كسكينة
تيار من هي كورغاي من درحال كلغاي من كورغاي من Emriniz
أمر فلوس تاي دراخ كسكينة
نجم انتظار وكرة انتظار وكرة جري ونساء
أمرينيس
استقبال وكرة استقبال وكرة جري ونساء خيب نخكرة انتظار وكرة وكرة
Oh well.
حذر أمر دراخ كسكينة طيار من
هي كورغاي من
خلا دراخ كسكينة
جري ونساء استقبال وكرة استقبال وكرة
وخيجة أويجا
خاغلي ولا جري ونساء لا تروكرة
Emriniz
طيار من غيب حذر
Right. Maximum pop.
I got maxed out right now. Plus I got my natives in here.
جري الناس النخي وفتكرة
ماذا؟ أويد القادة مجنة
خاغلي جري ونساء
I mean, I've got too many cannons. That's why my I'm out of pop. I suppose you don't really need that economic card of villagers gather from coin source faster because you've got the
هي
um, since you got the
You
sheeps.
can totally emphasize more on the food pushes then in that sense.
الناس النخي وفتكرة
Hmm.
Especially if you're not quick with the herdable economy. You get your sherbet, your date syrup, and zir pots probably.
Yeah.
ولا تروكرة اخولا نخولا هنا ومنا الناس النخي وفتكرة
It actually does help when you get time to settle, have a look at the game. So that's why I think This is playing his AI is quite nice.
أمرنيز حذر سلطة غيمن دارهال كوخيمن
It seems I have the
دارهال كوخيمن
Destasă sanuta! Mata! أود بهر الأرشا! ماذا؟ يرغب مسروق!
حذر سلطة دراخت كسكين
Selam. Turgayman.
Destasă sanuta!
وكمونا جريه ونسا
مسجار!
حذر أم دراخت كسكين
Oh wow, okay. They trade mono as well.
أو يرغب جار! أود بهر الأرشا! وخد يرغب مسروق! جار! أود يرغب مسروق!
حذر دراخت كسكين
Emriniz daraxt keskayna.
سلام جم كوخيمن حذر
Tayyarman. Daraxt keskayna.
دراخت
Selam. Daraxt keskayna. Daraxt keskamriniz. Can kılgayna. Can kılgayna. Selam. Daraxt keskayna.
Sure, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer, you able to conquer.
وتوجندا يرغب مسجار!
Right.
عسكر رابور
أوايد الأوحجة! أوايد الأوحجة! بهر ماذا؟
وجريه ونسا
Oh wow, Green is causing a lot of trouble here.
وخجة! دستاس بهر ماذا؟ أوايد الأوحجة!
عسكر رابور اخبل
سنوتا! مسجار بهر الأرشا!
Can kılgayman.
حذر جم كوخيمن أمرنيز كوهريمن
Tayyarman. Can kılgayman. Selam. Can kılgayman.
حذر جم كوخيمن
Tayyarman. Kan açkayman.
حذ دراخت كسكين
Emriniz.
أمرنيز حذر تيارمن أمرنيز
Tayyarman.
حذر
hazır. Salam. Hazır. Salam. Tarah keskeymen.
Hey. Kurgayman. Selam. Can Kulgayman.
ماذا؟
So for the out of sync, can we just say that it's probably just because of some people's resource files, or have you got any
Yeah,
idea yourself?
maybe. Yeah, I think so. Because hey, we don't play a lot with Maston, and we don't play a lot with those other people, and we ran into problems with both of them. It seemed like so. Yeah.
Wow, the units are flying here. Oh wow, rockets. Okay. Didn't know they had rockets in Wars of Liberty for Brits.
Well, they always had rockets in this game.
Salam. Darhal
They restyled them though to be more like culver and mortar hybrids instead of the heavy cannons, making them a little bit easier to deal with regular units.
Okay. So they still are like a Culverin slash Culverin slash Falconets. Well, heavy cannons. Or do they have like
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah.
Amriniz. Salam.
Tayyarman. Emriniz.
Tayyar men. Cem kulhaymen.
Selbargayman. Kurgayman. Emriniz. Daraht keskayman.
ماذا؟
Tayyar men.
Hey. Skayman.
Right.
أوي توجهنا.
Oh,
Oh, Nathan's disconnected. That's fine. I mean, we already beat one of them, so it'll just be 2v2 at that point.
yep.
Mouse and S in the chat. Did you guys see the cans on the mules? I saw them carts empty. I saw the cans.
The what? Let me check.
Yeah, I just wrote to him. I told him that I saw the cannons personally in the last game that we played when he made the mule artillery. Because that's been a bug for a long time in Wars Liberty. Sometimes the cannons don't spawn based on like texture replace bug stuff. Well, sometimes they don't, and sometimes it just shows like a blank wagon with nothing on it.
تستمجار مخرجة.
Salam. Tayyar men. Cem kulhaymen.
Emriniz. Kurgayman. Kurgayman. Kurgayman. Kurgayman.
Yeah, these professional Naoko are very, very strong. They're literally wrecking everything on their way.
Can Kulgayman. Hey. Emriniz. Can Kulgayman.
Cem kulhaymen.
Selam. Tayyarman.
Hazır. Cem kulhaymen.
حظر
تيار ہے خان در حال
Oh wow. They actually spam a lot of cannons here.
أمر حظر جم كفاية
تیار ہے در حال خان açık ayman
سلام جم كفاية سلام كهرايمن كهرايمن كهرايمن كهرايمن
سيري ونساء
تيار من أكشندو
emriniz
حظر
can kılgayman
تيار من أكشندم
So many idle wheels here. Thanks to that polygamy tech.
تيار من سلا باغيمن تراخ كسكيمن أم دار هاو كوخيمن سلام
he kurgayman kurgayman
All my cannons got to wreck though.
Yeah.
selam teyyarman kurgayman kurgayman emriniz
تيار من جم كوخيمن جم كوخيمن تراخ
he
كسكيمن
daraxt keskayman
Great war. Oh well, okay. That one's the perfect time to test it. I forgot about this option.
It's a good way to defeat your enemies outright, usually. Especially if you know they can't get beyond Imperial Age, usually.
Hmm.
جم كوخيمن
Wait, does it work for Middle Eastern Civs as well?
Yep. Great words, too.
Okay.
They actually get their own unique unit, the Camel Corps, a camel with a machine gun mounted on it.
جم كوخيمن
Okay, let me have a look. What do I need? Oh, he's trade monoing. Okay.
ليش فاير وكرا شاغله مكمونه وقت فاير استاس نخي وشتكرا Hazır. Düşündüm. Tayyar men. Cem kulhaymen. Emriniz Cem kulhaymen. Salam. Darhal kulhaymen. Cem kulhaymen.
Cem Gulgayman.
Destan George! Yargı destansı Hasanuda!
Oh wow, he's really fiercely defending his TPs here.
Hija! Avacak!
Emriniz
AI or not,
Gulgayman.
they're actually on it. Is the AI also breaking on your side? Or is it just me?
Tayyar men.
The AI breaking on my side.
Yeah, as in when there's a dialogue, they just keep on repeating it.
Repeating the dialogue.
Yeah, so when you know when they pop up when AI is trying to communicate.
Nah, I don't think they're doing that on me.
Oh. Fine. I think I just need to revise my OBS settings then. For next time.
Cem Gulgayman. Tayyar men. Cem Gulgayman.
Emriniz Cem kulhaymen. Hazır. Cem kulhaymen.
Selam. Cem Gulgayman.
Salam. Cem kulhaymen. Kulhaymen. Cem kulhaymen.
Tayyar men. Cem Gulgayman. He.
Fatah Hadvarsha! Mukhija! Destansı Masruf Khan!
Tayyar men.
Destan Fatah! Fatah'da!
Tayyar men. Cem Gulgayman.
Emriniz Cem kulhaymen.
Right, so I've got.
Salam. Cem kulhaymen.
Is there a way Middle Eastern Civ gets spies? Is there like a special building or something?
The way the Millies get spies.
Selam.
What, like the see your enemies?
Yeah.
Oh, they get that from the Mahala. The tech is called Nazar.
Mahawa. Okay, what's that?
It's your house building. It has all your capital techs.
Mahala. Yeah, okay.
Tayyar he. Cem Gulgayman. Cem
Oh, you got little planes as well, bomber. Okay. Do they just okay? So they just drop like a bomb on the. And if ever I have to counter that, do I need to make like other spaceships, or can my land units actually target them? Do you know how?
Spaceships?
Not spaceships, like these planes. Do I need to make other planes to beat them, or can you like with your land units just
So if
snipe
you
them?
ever, so if somebody attacks with aircraft, how do you fight them?
So basically, let's say
Okay.
we were in the opposite teams. You're bombing my base. Can I use my land units, like my cav or anything, if they were range, to shoot your plane, or do I have to fight planes against planes?
So here's the thing. You need to be in Great War Age to counter aircraft. If you're not, you'll die to them. There's nothing you can do in War Age. And there's only two ways it works. You can build anti-aircraft guns on the ground, which is a building you would build with the truck. They'll shoot up in the air at them. Or you can build an airfield and make fighter planes that use machine guns to shoot at other aircraft. So you can either dogfight with them in the skies or hit them from the ground using specialized turrets.
And these are only available if you're in Great War.
Yep, if you're not in Great War, you'll slowly be bombed to death in your base to them. It's not immediate though, you have time to react to it, it's just that you're under a crunch time-wise to get it done.
Oh, it does take time to actually go to the Great War.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even if you get attacked with bomber planes, you got plenty of time to go up yourself and counter them, theoretically. But if there's like a severe resource gap, then you'd be in trouble, basically. To the point that you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Okay. But I need my town center to actually send these caravan raids. No.
Yep.
Caravan raids or truck?
Yep, the more TCs you got, the more trucks you can make. That's why Mexico's such a bad Civ in late game, because it can only have one TC, and they get super hampered in the late game because of it. I think devs need to add the trucks to balance it out, probably.
Well, that was a nice gameplay. At least I get to play Uzbek a bit more.
Yeah, had to use the tanks to finish them off.
Hmm, that's actually an interesting point here. So if AI can't go to, I mean, I don't really understand.
The
The,
bots can use great words too, actually. They know how to use it too. So you better be careful when you fight them on your own, because if you let them grow too much and they get a ton of resources, often they'll get great warriors themselves and start using the units.
hmm, okay. So look, the post game.
You can open up another lobby now.
Yeah. So if we had a problem with our files, we would we wouldn't be able to play, right? We would have the OOS again.
Well, there's two things you would notice if there was like a mismatch. Well, if there's like an outright mismatch, then you won't even be able to join the lobby. But
Hmm.
if there's like a major mismatch due to file corruption because of the manual update process and the file just not getting completely written properly, then you'll be fine until you run into the difference in the files and they'll just instantly crash.
Okay.
It's totally possible you don't run into that mismatch in a given game if certain code was written correctly, but if it's, you run into that difference and it just goes boop like that.
Let me ping the chat. Yeah, Mendocino, what a map. The first few games I started playing were on this map.
Yeah, let's see if anyone joins. Be interesting.
Well, Viringo did say that he opened a room, so I'm assuming he would come and play.
Yeah.
If not, we just AI again.
Yep.
Well, while we wait, I'm quickly gonna go and grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Yep. Sounds good. Varingo's here. It's cool. Just ping them and let them know we got 3 people in here so far. Yeah, we've had some pretty good battles so far. That comp snob went pretty well. I mean, I feel like once they get the whole bug thing situated and get onto the formal updater, then we'll probably see a lot of these issues sort of dissipate. But until like we get like a full working version on the updater, and everybody has their stuff working, you're gonna run into little tweaks like this with the mismatch probably. It's just something you run into with Age of Empires mods in general, not just AoE3. It's one little teeny weeny, letter that's either capped or uncapped or missing, and the thing will come crashing down. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now, I will say, I mean, we've had it a lot easier on Wars Liberty, I think, than on Age of the World in the past. Oh, good. Oh, good. You're back now. Great. You're telling the Peruka Stanny he can't play blue? That's not good. I'll go teal then.
I went teal.
Okay. Oh, good. Perfect.
Alright.
Mm.
Do I go random or?
Yeah, you could go random. All the bots work except the Maori one, I think.
Oh, okay. Should I not do that then?
I
Just in
mean, it's
case.
it's a chance of like 1 out of like 50 something that it's gonna show up. So, oh yeah, I can do that. Well, the Middle East ones are really a bunch of noobs though, so I don't know if you want to do something a bit more complex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just saying. If you want a real challenge, the Middle East ones are not going to give you much challenge. Yeah.
Where's?
Oh, Varengo doesn't want bots; he wants free for all.
Hmm.
You know what we could do, which would be kind of funny. We could. Oh, wait a minute now. Can we get somebody? Let me check. Is there anyone else on? We could give you like handicap, and you could 1v1 Varengo maybe with like 100% handicap or something crazy, so you could face him
Knowing my
1v1.
skills and my talent, I would probably still lose.
Even with like 100% handicap, like double resource collection rate.
You never know with these wall players.
I don't think if he had like double resource collection, he would have a chance. He'd probably be cooked because you'd be like aging up like twice as fast as him and stuff.
Hmm.
Still be an age one. I mean, I would say not to go to 100% handicap, like maybe like 40 or 50, like Code Fender does with me. Because if you notice on the streams, he actually gives me extra handicap because he knows that he's a high reload player, and for us to be evenly matched, I need extra macro to be able to keep up with them.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Me.
Yep. So basically, I'll have to exit the room and then join back in.
One sec. I'll just ping the tracky last time. See if there's someone else gonna come. If not, we'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It'd be better to do two v two if possible. If not, because this is what we did. This is what I did yesterday, actually, or actually not yesterday, the day before. Was It was me, Zelda Verde, and Nathan. So I said, you know what? Since I'm a professional caster guy, why don't you two just battle it out with each other, and I'll commentate on you? And it was pretty cool, actually. But in this case, it'd be even better because not only can I commentate, I can actually backseat you a bit and tell you what to do in that situation.
Hmm.
Give you, some pointers of how to deal with it. Yeah.
Like F1, but for Wars of Liberty.
Yeah, basically like when people coach people in AoE 2 or whatever, but it'll be Wars of Liberty.
Talking about casting, do you only cast for DE? Do you only cast games of high level players, or because I do a lot of 2v2 with Mr. Junior, and he's quite a good player.
Mm. So I cast games for DE. I cast games for anyone that submits them to me, but it's often going to be higher level people that usually does that. The people from the House of the Train Post, like Revnak and HVNI, give me stuff all the time. Well, they haven't given me stuff recently because I haven't done a lot of them, but if they gave me more, I'd certainly do them for sure.
Okay.
Also, there's other servers that where people submit recordings. Yeah, majority of stuff I do is technically higher end people like Captain Link, HVNI, Revnak, the people that go into the ESOC tournaments, and people like that. But if anybody lower hands me something, I'll look at it too and try to gauge it, basically.
I was hoping
I
this
also,
year they could
yeah,
organize tournaments for like lower elo players as well. But
for Definitive Edition or Wars of Liberty.
both. For Wars of
Oh, yeah.
Liberty, I don't think so because most players are quite strong. But D,
Yeah,
I think.
that's the unfortunate fact of Wars of Liberty. You either know everything and you're like S tier, or you're completely clueless and you don't even last more than a few minutes. It's like a high skill ceiling to it.
Hmm,
Even to the point that even high level people from the regular game actually struggle against Wars of Liberty players when they come over here.
understandable. I think we'll go with what you suggested. So should I leave the chat?
No, stay on because then I can coach you on how to like, you know, do your thing because you wanted to learn Uzbeks, right? This is a good way of doing it. I can see you 1v1ing someone and like nitpick at everything that you're doing and try to point you in the right direction.
Okay, no problem. So what do I do? So
So basically, I'm gonna leave the room right now. Tell Veringo to rejoin in on slot 2 and tell him you're gonna 1v1 him and I'm gonna commentate and help you out with it so you might be able to, defeat the Peruka Stani in 1v1. Because Rengo's not a hard. He's one of the easier opponents. He's not new, but I would say compared to fighting Alucard or Nathan, you're gonna have an easier time with Rengo because he's sort of his. He's kind of on the lower end. I think even Cap acknowledged that he's not any sort of Alucard or Cap or anything like that. He's just who he is basically. He does better on bigger maps where he has time to like. You might want to play on the normal map with him too, like a normal size one, not an ESOC one, to give them time to build up and stuff if you want it to be a challenge.
um, I've put Isok Mendocino. Is there any other maps you can suggest?
Uh, you could do. Let me see. You know it's a good map that Ringo likes. You might. Wait a minute. You gotta open up another slot though. Why do you close the third slot?
Ah, because you left, and then Viringo had to rejoin, but he never joined.
Oh, good. Yeah, because I don't know. Let me see what he's doing.
I did ping him.
Yeah, let's figure out what's going on with that Juanito.
Yeah, your clan leader, what's his name? Chori. Does he still play?
I haven't seen him in Wars Libya in over a year, personally. I'm trying to think of the last time I've seen Chori playing, because he did his like tournament like what was it like? I think he did like over a year ago. Yeah, like a long time ago. His last time he did Wars of Liberty. I think he kind of mostly just stopped after he did so bad in his tournament. I think, and he's gone over to other games mostly.
Hmm.
Age of Mythology, AoE2, Hearts of Iron, Project Zomboid. He plays a bunch of other stuff now. Usually, he'll sometimes come on to Definitive Edition 3.
Well, we got a Jaeger's donkey.
Yes.
Oh, cool! You could challenge him. You're actually on a similar playing field. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're gonna build a deck. All right.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I think it's best
Yeah, you could.
if you hoist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you could battle Jagster Donkey just fine. You two are kind of on a similar playing field, I think. Ringo might have been a challenge for you, and you might have needed a little handicap, but you two should be just fine usually.
Yeah, let me rebuild the deck just to.
I mean, technically, Ringo's a walk in the park if I play on an ESOG map and I can rush him out of the gate with Zulu or something, then he's like super easy to deal with. But if you give him like a map that he wants, then he'll, turtle and do his stuff usually.
He will become rogue.
Yep, pretty much. I had a lot of problems with his Japanese gameplay until the Middle East patch came out, and then I just ran Afghanistan and Uzbekistan stuff against his Japanese gameplay, and he'd always just mess up against it after that. That's why he's going back to Peru, probably.
Hmm. I don't
Because
think.
the problem is he would make those skirmishers that Japan gets, the Kie skirmishers, and they got some really nasty busted stats on them because they got 2x like a regular skirm, but damage output wise, they have like the damage output of like an Imperial skirmisher in like age 3 or even more if they get the arsenal text, which makes them like very deadly to deal with.
Yeah, because we even the FFA we did on Halloween. Don't know if you remember that game. He went in full Japan with his shotais and cannons.
Yeah, Varengo's actually really good with Japan. He's actually been playing him for many years too. Back when I was still at the university and playing against him, he would use the Japanese. So that's one of his most oldest civs that he's used.
Right, you knew him for that long.
Yeah, I've played against Varengo since I was like a freshman in college. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's when he first showed up around the release of the Peruvian patch when the Peru Civ first came out. Because Peru was the first Civ that the mod team ever released outside of their original release.
Por el Peru.
Back then, yeah, back then it was like a really different Civ than it is now in a lot of different areas. Like their grenadiers were like real grenadiers that would constantly just throw explosives all the time instead of the ones you got now.
I just miss the old Wars of Liberty when you could select your immigrant from.
The post office.
Yeah, I I'm still stuck back then.
Oh, those were good days back then when you had the. Well, it was actually easier to get your ultimatum power because it would just cost multiple shipments out of a big bun tech. You didn't have to like do your age up a certain way for it.
Hmm, definitely.
Also, back in those days, Mexico had really good technological advancement because they had access to the hospital through their fast age up in age 3. The engineer gave you a little hospital with all the techs on it.
Right, nearly done. Okay, I am ready. Sorry for the wait. Do I need to host?
Uh, yeah, I think you. Yeah, you need to do it, and then Jackson needs to join in slot 2, and then I'll join slot 3.
Fine. Oh, do you know his name on? Oh, okay, he's here.
Yep, Jackson Donkey, alright, he's in. Good. I'll just join in here.
Map wise, what should I do?
Uh, do you like ESOC maps or do you like regular maps?
ESOC maps?
Oh, play on whatever map you want, whatever you feel most comfortable on.
Let's say Mendocino.
Sounds good.
Should I put it as a free for all? Yeah.
Yeah, and put observer mode. I think that helps it out a bit. If I load in, I'll just collect my crates and resign. There's nothing wrong with it.
Let me tell him.
Yeah, because both of you are sort of on a similar playing field. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and yap about your gameplay.
I've clicked everything right, yeah? Observer mode, free for all.
Yep, that looks golden. You don't have to do anything else.
Oh, Viringo said slot.
What? An extra slot? What are you doing with the extra slot?
Viringo said he wants
Oh, he
he's
wants to
joining in.
come back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, he wants to do 2v2 then. Yeah. Sounds good to me. I wish Uzbeks got the Assassin's card. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. The one that gives more multipliers onto the spies. That would make them feel really good against mercenaries because then they'd obliterate everything.
Hmm. Have they do they have plans to do that?
I doubt it. I mean,
I
we
mean, it
don't
would
see
make
any
it a bit
melee.
overpowered though, if you do that.
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, it's enough that they have good access to mercenaries and artillery. I don't think they need like legendary spies either at that point. I mean, I don't think assassins would make the spies that much worse. It would just make them better at what they do. I don't know. Because spies on their own, even without assassins, can do a lot with the landmines and stuff. Because now that I've seen what those spies can, because it never occurred to me I could go spies and use landmines in Age 3 with them. That's actually a really serious like strategy you could do with them. Because whenever you know an enemy army's coming, you just put landmines underneath their feet and just blow them up right where they are, basically.
Oh,
All right, he's coming in here. Yeah.
who's the other guy? Paternity.
Eternity wants in. Oh, we're gonna have like a huge stack of people. Wow.
I don't understand what they're talking about.
Speaking in Juanito tongues.
Yep.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, thank you. I'll let you lead that conversation. Ah, I'm sure they're making fun of me.
Are you ready? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Fine.
Yeah, Bringa wants a normal map because he's totally normal.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, there's Eternity right now. Hmm.
Fine. What's a normal map? Just normal maps.
Does run normal maps, yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Why are they swearing?
Yeah, you should see what sort of commentary they have in the arena lobbies in the Asian diocese. It's even scarier.
Well, do you? I know you record your games, don't you? Don't you like trigger YouTube? YouTube?
They don't
Don't you
even
know?
care. No, they don't even
Okay.
care. I think Seth Clark said they said no, they won't even care about it. Like, yeah. Because the thing is, it's just like if you're a VTuber or someone and you show the chat on the screen, they don't hold it against you because some random one person in there puts a censored word in there. There's nothing the creator can do to stop that if they decide to spam that stuff in there. So as long as it's not like egregious or anything, they kind of give you leeway.
Okay.
Because it's not like I want them to do that if they're gonna say weird stuff. There's nothing I can do to control it. You'd have to go through like 20 steps to block the chat box, probably, if it became that serious.
Because the only thing I might be concerned about is if they can they actually like delete your stream or just because someone else said something? Because obviously
Well-
you're sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
the good thing is in a lot of games like Age of Empires, they usually censor most of the bad words they can use anyways, so it's most of them aren't even going to show up there anyhow. It's very little things that they can have on there.
Selam. Tayyar mı? Turgay mı?
Okay.
Yeah, Seth Clark from Arena though, he's a pretty good troll because one time he was like, "Are you recording?" and then he just wrote something on there. I'm like, oh god.
Turgay mı?
Nothing happens, but it's just interesting how he pulls that off.
Yeah, I did. There were few. I didn't know that, but there were few D games that I had to not post
Watch the
because
chat on.
yeah, I had to not post them because people were swearing, as in badly.
Yeah. Oh wait a minute, I'm doing free for all deck out. Ah yes, alright. So what am I gonna Because I remember when you do free for all, you're supposed to do them slightly differently. You're supposed to ship in your Kurokul sheep and train them up, and then start going for the Madrasa text. That way you can have like 60, 70 sheep. Get a ton of gold that way.
Okay, so I've sent my first shipment as the 7 sheeps, and then I went with the first yellow tech with the madrasa. Is that the right? Is that the right step?
Let me look at your deck. I mean, it depends on what you're comfortable with. If you can be super greedy, probably no, but in your case, I think I'd be alright with it. Because you're mostly concerned about just staying alive and growing and stuff, so for you, I think it's fine to go that route, probably.
Okay. It's a good thing I'm finding all these cows on the map. Can come a bit handy a bit later.
Salam. How to shundim.
Trying something a bit different here. I'm actually just going on the full hunt and then just training up my Kurokul sheep directly. So that way I can save shipments for later. Instead of having to ship the thing multiple times in.
Emriniz? Bargay men. Avga çıkkay men. Ehe, deraht keskay men. He, deraht keskay men. Tayyar man. He, can kılgay man.
Dini kıl. Aynen.
Wow, Paternity is going with a very boomy deck.
Emir hazır.
Yep, that's the best way to do free for all usually.
Düşündüm. Dini gelini kıl aynen.
Tayyar man.
Just hope he doesn't attack. Too soon.
Just be careful of Varengo. He has a habit of rushing in free for all.
Tayyar men.
Could be your main
Aynen.
problem.
Yeah, he's Peru, okay. Let me check his deck.
Hazır. Aynen. Salam.
Oh, he's very desperate to have my Kibita.
Hazır. Derhal kıl aynen.
Daraht tayyar man.
Emriniz. Kuhraymen. Düşündüm. Tayyar men. Hazır. Derhal kıl aynen.
Emriniz. He,
Emriniz. Emriniz.
selam.
Tayyar men. Hazır. Emriniz.
Tayyar man.
Interesting. Everyone is taking different approaches.
Hazır.
Selam.
Tayyar men. Kuhraymen.
Emriniz.
Emri tuşun din tobet bütün gülünler. Dili gelini kıl aynen. Ne? Din kıl aynen. Dili
Dileğinizle kılgaymen. Ne kılgay merhamet. Ne kılgaymen. Dileğinizle kılgaymen.
Burgayma.
Bağaymen. Cem kılgaymen.
Algıç kayma.
Emriniz avga çıkaymen. Emriniz kılgaymen.
I mean, one thing I've definitely noticed now is the soundtrack is working fine on this map. I think it was just the Middle Eastern map that was
Yeah, this
the
is
music.
working just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hazır.
Selam. He derhal burgayma.
Right. I think score-wise, I'm doing. Oh, orange left.
Selam bargayma. He
Probably the work of Varengo, I would guarantee you.
algıç kayma.
Because Eternity's near me, I don't think he's doing anything. He usually likes to boom.
Yeah, I rushed him a little bit because he was trying to take my hunts.
Daracht keskeymen.
لبيادة نظام رابورت
امرونا تطبيق پشتیبانی فایر وکرا.
Hazır.
Deraht keskayma.
Tayyarmen. Cem kılgaymen. Salam. Daracht keskeymen.
I always struggle when I play the Middle Eastern Civ because the market literally looks like a town center.
The market looks like a town. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, the shape of it does look like a town center.
Düşündüm.
I don't know if that was intentional. If it was intentional or not.
Hazır. Hem düşündüm. Hazır.
Again, I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, pretty normal stuff.
Emdar düşün. He. Düşündüm.
Hazır bal. Derhal kılhaymen.
He. Bargaymen.
I'm literally out of hunt.
Selam. Teyyarmen.
One thing I do very differently with free for all Uzbeks instead of my regular fighting decks is I actually go for instead of Persians because I'd rather have the 15% HP on all my troops instead of just HP and attack on one unit. The Jigad makes it a bit more flexible.
Hmm.
And then I swap my Junba's Age 4 card out for the Frontobic one to synergize with it.
Okay, Viringo is here.
Yep.
On the west side.
Yep.
He did have literally Parquet forward there. He's going H4. Okay.
Rayman. Emriniz.
Do I have some form of culverins here? Is it the mortar that acts as a culverin?
Yep. You want to make mortar to counter artillery in buildings. And then Midfa counters infantry.
Okay.
Bargaymen. Derhal kılgaymen. Can kılgaymen.
Ringo's raiding with cavalry, it looks like. A little bit, a couple of Niens. So many archers, I can just shoot him with those.
Tamam, olur. Emrin? Hadi bakalım.
Oh, he's clever. He built some buildings around
Evet.
paternity. The marble
Evet.
statue.
Yeah, the Tams. The Tams are good because those will block Ringo from building anything near him.
Tayyarmen.
Right. So. Well, at least I got my borders with paternity sorted. Just waiting for Viringo to make his move. So I'm going a lot of gulams and a lot of regulated Noka. Is that the right counter here, especially against Viringo? Or?
That would be maneuver assault. I think that's pretty fair, but beware, he does make you nuts with Peru too. So you might need Mergens or Oikailes if those get too substantial.
Okay.
Bahrain.
Here he comes.
It's coming at you now.
Where paternity is attacking me.
Oh, attorney's coming at you. Ah, that'll be tough.
Where are my cannons? My cannons were meant to be out. Has a lot of Mergans. There we go, my cannons are out.
درحت كسكيمان.
جيرية ونساء اخفلا نخولا.
Hmm.
خاغلي.
Hazard.
George!
Ah, he's taking my sheep. Clever.
Emriniz.
وكمونا.
وهد الرجاء.
Oh, now Viringo is in to destroy me. Interesting.
Oh, Ringo's coming after you too.
Yeah, 2 versus 1.
Oh boy.
Hmm. Ally.
Yeah, may as well. Let me, put that. There you go. Alright. Oh, I see him now.
Yeah,
Got
amount of
Mergens
rice.
and Musketeers and Volantes. Yeah, that's totally crazy.
Emriniz.
Yeah. Oh, you're on the other. Viringo is actually. It's interesting how we've been allocated and how
Oh,
this.
he's going for eternity now with his sappers. Yep, his
Yep.
coolies are going right for him. That's good. They'll get him off your back for a bit, probably. Because if he goes in there with the sappers and cuts down all citadels and mahalas, that's going to be so much wood to recover that.
Well, I had to resign anyway because I was getting 2 versus 1, and paternity stole all my sheep as well.
Probably super busted, by the way, stealing an Uzbek player's Karakul sheep because he already has his fully stacked, and now he's going to have yours too. So he's probably got a ton of gold coming
He's
out of
actually
his.
he's actually eating them though.
Oh, that's not smart. You should be saving those things. You make good use of them.
I mean,
Farm like a ton of gold.
he's still left plenty in my base, so I'm sure he will come back for them. I should have killed all the sheep before giving up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just like in Age of Empires 2 free for alls, you tell them to delete the. You tell people to delete their market so they can't trade with it, basically.
I mean, it's interesting to see the Latin Seas against the Middle Eastern. I feel it's a bit more difficult to play the Middle Eastern Seas than the Latin Seas just because there are a lot of units and different types
Yeah,
as
most
well.
definitely.
Yeah, Viringo basically push push orange, destroy his base, and he literally took. I mean, that other side is literally all his. Right, I see a strategy here where Uzbek can spawn a lot of Kyrgyz nomad, and then when the Vils harvest the food, it's literally instant. Is that one of the special abilities you get from the madrasa?
What about the madrasa?
I'm seeing like one of those big player, Red, spawn a lot of Kyrgyz nomad, and when the Vils are harvesting the sheeps around them, it's literally instant.
The madrasa doesn't have any special properties at all. Just where you research your text.
Okay. He also has a lot of dromedary camels as well. Something that I know you mentioned earlier, Nathan normally goes for. Hmm. Yeah, interesting to see how the other people are playing Uzbek. Sure, there's a lot of learning point from here for next time.
Emriniz.
Well, thanks for streaming with me with joint commentary today. I think it was quite useful, and again, quite a good way for us to continue forward, especially to promote the game and hopefully me reaching the 4,000 hours of watch hours.
YouTube, yeah.
Um, I'll probably end the stream here just because I'm feeling a bit tired. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream here and then I'll jump on your stream to watch it from your perspective.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel this game is going to be long. Looking at the setup of all you three.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna get super lengthy.
Yeah, so I'll end the stream here and thanks again. We'll organize more streams further. Alright, see you.
Alright.
Right, I think the stream is it was quite a good experience today, but I feel like there was a lot of technical issues, especially with the out of sync. And again, as you can see right now, as I'm speaking, let's go on option. Let's get the music right. So I had to turn off the music just because the game keeps on bugging for some reason. It could be due to my OBS settings. I went on the highest settings, so that's something I will definitely change for next time. But I think Uzbek is quite a promising sieve, really, because again, had the chance to get Streletsy to guide me on certain bits, but it's just going to take more practice. And I feel like they're a bit more complete and slightly more straightforward than the Persians, but they still have a lot of I still found it quite difficult to mix the cavalry and the infantry during the game, because I tended to go for the gulams, that are basically a sort of dragoon, sort of, from what I've understood, and then the Noka Ha, who are literally Uzbek lancers with a very long spear. So I will definitely be doing another um, stream with the Uzbek going forward with better OBS setting, and I'm hoping that this time I don't get any issues. But that was a good game. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and stay tuned because I will be posting more games going forward. Right. Thanks for tuning in.